spot the tiny chihuahua in this scene? I'll give you a moment. Mostly I'm stalling because I'm still eating raspberries. Although I don't know how I'm going to show it to you. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. That person's mount, or not mount, their minion is just a tiny chihuahua. Let's see. Stream has started. Do we want face cam today? I don't know that I do. Hello. That's awfully bright. That looks awfully intense for face cam. Let's see if we can adjust that. Ooh, that looks better. Oh, I got this low light thing on. I don't like that low light thing. That thing does jack shit. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Should have done that beforehand probably, but whatever. I have absolutely no plan for today. I'm exhausted, and I'm waxing and waning between doing more Hildibrand, which I feel like I'm in a good mood for, but I'm just so tired, and I feel like I need more energy for Hildibrand. But I think maybe to start out, we'll just... Whoa! Didn't know what I was doing. I think to start out, we'll just do challenge log stuff. Because I think I need to do... Yeah, I gotta do, like, 4 more dungeons through the duty roulette. Let's do that. Ooh, and somebody needs a healer, so flawless. Alright, let's use one of these. Pop one of these. So the thing I don't know is leveling roulette all the main story dungeons? No, because it also includes side dungeons. So the 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever, those are specifically the dungeons that fall in the patches after the main expansions, I think. So I guess leveling is just anything else. So anything I did in Heavensward could be possible. Hey, I thought someone said they needed a healer. What's with this queue? Come on, tank, wake up. No. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna ban Ormvale. I'm gonna ban it. Shall we, hot cock? I'm just gonna assume that's what the C in your name stands for. I'm sorry, I abbreviated your last name. Just going to heal. I'm just going to heal and buff. That's all I can do. Okay, that went fairly well. Personally, I think that's the hardest part of the entire dungeon. I don't have my big AoE buff to everyone. Some fruit on our way out because we can. Nice, nice, nice. Nobody wants a treasure coffer. Fine, I won't even click on it. Wait for me. I'm your loving healer. I don't even know what happened there. It's like I couldn't use my abilities all of a sudden. And it was going so well too. I don't know what happened. It's almost like my the little gamepad I use to use my commands like just shorted out. I'm not just making excuses. I swear I was pushing buttons and nothing was happening. Maybe I had silence on me or something I wasn't even noticing. Giving the samurai magic stuff because in my mind for some reason I had it done as magic arranged. Oops. Oops, my fault. At least you were getting a 3% boost. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, this is not good. It's like the worst run of Ormvale I've ever done. Hey, B-dubs. Oh my god, that was bad. This dungeon sucks ass. Hey, B-dubs, are you at work already, or is this all work from home day? Just get me out of here. Oh my god, they gave me commendations. Thank god, because I was so awful. I just woke up. I got raspberries. Would you like some? Oh, you're gonna fast today? God, it's been forever since I did a fasting day. I need to do that and start cooking. Oh, God, I gotta let my nerves come down a bit from that one. It sucked. That was a shitty dungeon. I mean, we made it. Alright, let's go again. Please don't be Ormvale again. I can't handle that shit. My body can't handle that shit. Happy with the camera today. Lighting is worse than normal. I guess that's fine. Well, we keep popping right away and then dropping one, and that's the same thing that happened last time, and I swear to God, if you give me Ormvale, quit. I fucking quit this game. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, I know what was happening. Oh, shit. No, that's not what was happening, because I was in a high enough dungeon that I should have had that ability. Just barely took out that nail in time. I think they were trying to kill it before that, but I don't know that you can do that. I don't know that you can do that. ricochet. Good tanking, though. I don't think that counts as me doing a dungeon, though, which kind of sucks. Oops, nope, don't want to do that. Alright, hold on. Switch this back. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think if I'm in the leveling roulette, that shit should count as a dungeon. I guess I didn't think about the fact that my camera is slightly lower today, too. Please no Aurum Veil. Please no Aurum Veil. Ooh, it's one of the new ones. Sweet. I don't remember how hard this was, but I only did it once. Look at those synchronized dragonflies. Hello, new friends. My name is Fred. The words you hear are in my head. I said my name is Fred. And I've been very naughty. Into the shop one day he walked, with bush above and beard bouquet. That's no to pay, I pray. No way. It's been forever since I've seen that. Time to rewatch some Courage the Cowardly Dog. Where are you going, dude? Oh, I see. Die, bitches. Probably should have popped my buff to everyone, but that's okay. We made it out alive. Ooh, I don't think I noticed how just like Muzak elevator jazzy the music was in here. We're missing a dude. Shit. It got slow on me, and I could remove it because I'm a goddamn white mage, but I'm not because I'm an idiot. you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Gliding everywhere. We're gliding everywhere. We've been separated. Oh my god, this was so much faster when I did this the first time. It's amazing how different everything can go when you're... It's all about your team cooperation. Whew. Good lord, that was difficult. Good lord. Book penis? That's your favorite kind of penis? You like yourself a bookworm? Oh my god, I just got that gross. God, I don't remember, like, any of this. Ooh, flippy book boss. More book penises? Ooh, that's just straight up a furry. I do remember that. I do remember that. That was not pretty, but we got through it. Did we lose someone? Oh, 1 second they said. Good. Drink break. Music is good for dancing. I wish I had my gay little dance macro on. I took that off. I got a little concerned that maybe, you know, someone could take it the wrong way and, you know. I don't want to do anything against the terms of service that'll get me banned. You know, like I was using gay in a negative connotation or something. Sensitive, yeah. I mean, yeah. Really? Must we pull the entire fucking dungeon? Especially when I'm not even near you? Oh my god, stop running. Jesus fucking Christ. Ooh, I have a new ability that I didn't even know I had. Cool. Silence on me. I have silence on me. Whew. God, I don't remember. Oh, I guess I do remember this door because I remember saying it was like the Air Nation symbols. Killer buff book daddy. All the gay people I know love it, but the straight people are like, it's kind of offensive. I don't know by the title. I might know it if I heard it. Alright, I think that was, I don't think that was me. I think that was we were all struggling a little bit there, and I did my best. Give it to, oh, the tank left. The struggle bus was felt, yes. One commendation. You fuckers all should have given me your commendations. Today is the day of struggles. Let's see. Oh man, I gotta do 2 more of these dungeons. Shit. You know what? I'm not gonna do that to my body because it's just not feeling it today. What should we do? Should we do some Hildy? Maybe we'll do some. What time is it? Let's do some Hildy. I think we left off in Vesper Bay. Hildibrand, yeah. I have like 30 minutes. Then you leave for work? I think this is the person with Hildibrand quests. I don't remember. I do remember there was a reporter, right, as part of our Hildibrand stuff. Alright, maybe that was her. Let's go talk to her and see. I do most of my work. Yeah, me too. I like power through a lot of my work right in the morning. Hold on, raspberry break. Isn't having a computer for work and a computer for play the best shit ever? I'm so spoiled. I love it. Helps me separate work from fun. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. I don't remember shit about what was going on, so we're just gonna pretend like we do. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of Master Gugurumu, a prominent member of the Eastern Eldenard Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is in the talk of the Sultanate? Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none has actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all that is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bruguer Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by 2 family businesses. The venue is in Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bridge-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. The bride-to-be, good lord. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. I would love to. I would like to come for a long time, indeed. I'd also like to shorten this slightly. Maybe widen it slightly. There we go. That's better. That's better. stuck. Gugurimu. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mythal Eye. If I might have just a moment. B-dubs, I just realized you haven't commented anything on my outfit, and I thought for sure you would be most enjoying this. Ah yes, the two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me of my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I love the hat for sure. I also haven't had tea, so I'm not really awake. No, I was just kidding. It's not something I would normally throw together, but I'm kind of into it. It's a little goofy. I have not kept my Arabella safe for this day to see her whisked away from me from fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Ooh, yeah. Look at these bras. There's a bunch of bras. They're just a dude, they're just a guy. The brass blades of Gerbera, an elite unit of most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the weary look utterly ridiculous? Totally, I remember this guy. Consulting Inspector Briarden? Your reputation precedes you, and what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege, I know this word. To renege, I think, on my word, would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Such touching concern for his coin purse, if only he could muster the same for his daughter. I think he mustered his coin purse, and that's how he ended up with a daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch a thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same method he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Van S., would be an obvious target for our thief, so too would be his father, Morgant. Yolto Nolto and his wife, Sayanana, the guest of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule on Gurgurumu himself. Finally, we have Luminart, a steward of Gugu, established estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. I'm just gonna call him Gugu. Gugu Gaga. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathered information and planning his course of attack. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hildibrand Manderville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is mine, contriving Inspector Briarden. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a maiden Manderville can. Ooh, look at those thighs, look at those cheeks. Was she just smelling his ass? He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden virtue, mayhap her life, is a stake. For our gentleman to another, let us aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bludgeoning can interfere with this time. If you wish to assist me, you may need do so by keeping watch over the suspect. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. How dare you? My name is... Yeah, alright, you're right. Now answer me this, Bani. You were there when the phantom thief, in the guise of Lady Dorilda, stole off with the treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? The identical appearance, the perfect mannerisms. This is for me to know and you to find out. Yes, I'm going with this one. You keep your observations to yourself, that, or you have none of important. Either way, I can respect a man who would listen to it instead of speak. There are two aspects of the Phantom Thief's costume that drew my interest. First, the utter perfection of the physical disguise. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind the scene revealed a tiny primsum sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearance at will. This, however, was a secondary concern to me. For movements to mannerisms, to the utterly obnoxious personality, that thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. He must be an actor. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived in Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Bani. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Brass blade. One of the guests. I will not say. I'm going to continue to be silent, because he seemed to like that. I had hoped you would prove more insightful, and yet it matters not, for the answer is self-evident. Our thief first target, one of the brass blades of Gerb. Alright, that's what I would have gone with, but I thought you wanted to hear me be silent and just listen. Stupid bitch. Strong in number, few of words, able to come out good as they please, a fearsome reputation to scare away anyone who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss, an ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to be surprised, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. I'm on the case! In addition to the general security duties, each of the glades has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like it or not, his answers will reveal the current identity of thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. I would love to. Oh, so sleepy. The brass blade of Gerbera. He is naked. Yay. I mean, I barely have on more clothes than him. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Thank the gods. Please, free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive. There, now tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you and try to be brief. You feeling needy this morning? Every morning. We'd just arrived in Costa del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Master Guru gave us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get me bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to me skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Guru. Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was Lalafellan, gent from Laminsa. Yaltolnalto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection, key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto, Nolto, and Lewenhart, thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightened. I shall see this man back to the city in the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of God, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Oh, come on. He's a lovable imbecile. Ah, there you are, friend, and not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence with my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and Inspector Briarden of Briarden's Avenue of Inquiry bear fruit? Speaking of fruit, I'm going to eat another raspberry and perhaps drink another drink. I need some vodka. That's what I need. 5 a.m. vodka. Morgant, Yaltolnoto, and the steward Lewenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector should be none the wiser. If I had hoped to nab a fiend for my himself, he should have simplified the task for me so. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under the canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. I'm glad you're not having 5 a.m. vodka. Me too, I'd be fucking plastered on this diet. Morgant. Stand back, fiend. Friend. Good lord. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put us our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill, that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital! This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now, behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good evening, Master Guguru, and a fine evening it must be, for you most of all, allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you. Just who in the seven hells are you, anyway? Guards! Guards! Now hold your yokobos, Guru. I recognize the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have I? I reckon we owe the man of gratitude a Venice. The phantom thief, blenderdash or not, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete, fashion-challenged youth, most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ah, that's me, Vans, ever calm in the face of danger, truly his father's son. A worthy heir to the Bruguiere consortium, and worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families, or family, I should say. Which reminds me, Master Vans, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket, 'twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasure in the realm will be hers once we are wed. The time-honored Mandeville art of parley, we'd be sleeping with the fishes now, and Morgant not spoke up on behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ali. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoosh! I just supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yolto Nolto and Lewinhart, who are aroused my suspicions from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. I've not seen your face round here with the Eastern Aldnard Trading Company, are ye? Why, Why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Eldernard Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sayana here's no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Oh, but where are my manners? Apparently up your arse. Yolten Nolto o the Brugere Consortium, and this is my wife, Sayanana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. Aye, I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family's businesses could be happening at a better time. Wait with all manner of fell beasts and beasts to take an aim at our wares. Why, just the other day a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of 'em. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... You have heard of the mandragoras, haven't ye? But of course! I once spent a year honing body and mind with the fists of Rolg. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mytho Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it that they'll not rest until even every fruit and vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck out the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. I arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sayana. Forgive my wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy, none of these three were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector, the sign of a quick mind, and I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briarden will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ali. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewin spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Briarden will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay. Oh, that one's quite far. We will definitely fly there. On my unicorn. You know what? This unicorn with my hat and my poofy sleeves. Fucking fabulous, I tell you. That's a lot of melon. Are those giant tomatillos? Crates of assorted foodstuff. Assorted, they're all the same thing. And veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that they are my man Lewinhart spoke true. Yeah, they're apparently coconuts. Ye gads! Are these explosives? I spy concealed amongst these coconuts. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 was possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging our memory that one time I just thought, does this mean you would be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Briarden is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now, let us dispose of these things before any errant embers sends all of us into a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briarden, explode, a fiery demise, got it. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. Just throw the bombs into the ocean. Fuck pollution. You two are supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspect and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ali, should Inspector Briarden come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Bani, I will see to the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out there and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ali. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briarden has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Wow, that was a difficult sentence. Ooh, I will take that. I didn't know there were quests. Oh, I guess they do break it up into sections, don't they? Yes, Briarden, what's up, my dude? So, Hildibrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Ha ha ha, indeed, but enough about Hildibrand. Bani and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ali. Ah, yes, that spot just over there with the crates should suffice. There, of all places, but surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I am not here on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry, Bani. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear from the bombs. They're suddenly a completely different color, which they were not before. Is it just me, or is there a bit of chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. Yes, warm. I, for one, welcomed a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Through the questioning of a brass blade attacked by a query, I have identified the three individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yaltonotto, and Leuenhart. The three of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... Are the two of you listening? Oh my god, I look adorable. Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ali. Perhaps you were right. I, too, feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there is no need. Wait here, and I shall build us a fire. Huh? Ha 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 ha. Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on this barren shore is infinitesimal. But I left that piece of driftwood down there, you idiot. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly, and as fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone at my person. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on the fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for prosperity. Whee, it's flying! What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just idle ravings of some madman. Yes, a madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page? Alright, B-dubs. Good luck at your morning work. Hope you get lots done and you can end early. This is amazing. Does every Hildibrand section feature a slow motion mode? Run, Hildy! You're nowhere near it. You're nowhere near it. No! It's gonna set your tuchus on fire. Flawless. Alright, my hand's clipping through my hat. We can never wear this again. Thankfully, I'm perfectly level-headed. No, our hey, we got the coconuts open. That's probably the only way to get those open. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse, none the worse for wear. You have my gratitude. Ooh, hello, budding love. Hildibrand Manderville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our query proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Yes, but tell me what you think of my grundle. Vigilance, yes. Vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of God stalls teeth? Those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined. Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot and gowl. Dragon friend. Alright, hold on. I gotta take this hat off before it ruins any more cutscenes. Let's see. What should we glamour into? I guess let's just wear this. Oh, am I actually wearing this hat? I guess I could just turn this off. No, I don't want to leave the coastal dell. So, wait a minute. Speak with Luinart. Ah, I see. Wrong person. Sorry. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt at my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Guguru bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods! This is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days, what with the mandragores at large. Even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. The mandragores, I have heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was deep purple. Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Leuwenhart. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of those overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerberer proved unable to resist them. Oh ho ho, a formidable foe indeed. We only their brave souls in our midst, with a want for taking a fearsome enemies, with not a shed of concern for his own well-being. Yes, your eyes, friend. They speak to me. They say, I, yes, I shall vanquish those rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. You are truly a godsend, adventurer. One Sundmill of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Guguru is like to cook me inside. Please, friend, you my only hope. A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. Let us wade to the Limsalu for together. Who am I talking to? Somebody directly behind me. I would have never found them. Suntamol. I've come for the Mandragoras. If you've come for the Mandragoras, I fear you have a bell too late. as we blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror he did. By the time he came to his senses, I had set sail without him. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you've a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let us be swiftly on our way. Or we could just teleport to Aleport. I mean, it's only $1.37. I probably should have mounted up for this, but whatevers. Whatevs. Tiny trader. It's Aang. Eek, don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, a summon like that. Think I jest to ye. You'd be singing a different tune if your shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine. By the time I regained my wits, they're already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. To hear most say it, the Mandragoras are a nasty lot, a right pair in the arse to farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell ye, friend, this ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow Franz from a large larders and tables is from the beginning, is but the beginning. The bulbous black guards have a far grander scheme revolving. Wow, I can't read, but it is extremely early and I only got 4 hours of sleep. Madness, ye say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes, a veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression, I could swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me, if it ain't the undead overlord what fancies himself a gentleman inspector, which would make you, I could be, the adventurer what bested the thriving duelist in single combat. Are you the one who bested the duelist? Not that I know of, but I can't remember. No? Not just brave, but humble too. Hells, if it had been me with what did the deed, I'd be shouting my name from the top of every mountain in Eorzea. But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud, and I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mandragoras are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind in the Isle of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could go there and uproot them for the forest comes. Many a case how I solved in my day, but I've no match wits with sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating. To the Isle of Umbra. How do I get to the Isle of Umbra? Talk to this fairy? Yes. We're headed to the Isle of Umbra. Are you coming along? Yes, I am. I'm also, like, starting to black out. I'm so tired. I see a Mandragora bud. Just chilling here. Excuse me, PlayStation controller commands? You feel a hostile gaze upon you. I love hostile gaze. Should I try to sleep before work? I could. Maybe I'll only go till 6 at the latest, and then I could maybe get a 2-hour nap. Why are they speaking in PlayStation symbols? More gaze are upon me. I want to go back to sleep, yeah. I should go. I should try harder to sleep. Man, that game was really good last night, B-dubs. I can't wait to continue that. That chapter went on for so much longer than I was expecting. I think I streamed another hour after you left, but it was really good. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. So many gazes all over me. Oh damn, I hope I have time to watch the VOD. Yes. A lot of good shit went down. A lot of good shit happened. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way is where I'm going. Hildibrand. I see that you're in your customary position. Friend, my pursuit of the Mandragoras has led me beneath the surface. Yes, there must be down here. Ugh, somewhere. Mandragoras encounter. What is happening? Am I fighting you? Whoa. Not fighting you. Unable to attack Fate target. Oh, because I'm not level synced. Gotcha. Wait, if this is a Fate, Goat Raw should be able to help me. Come on, Raw. Not working. Jesus. I swear, I think my gamepad thing is dying, which is not fun. What do I need to do now? Oh, that was it. Back to Coastal Del Sol. I could hear you speaking, but I was not awake. You drifted off to me. Oh man, I had the most elaborate fucking dream. I couldn't even begin to recount my dream last night, but holy shit. I lived like an entire life. Multiple different bodies and forms, and it was crazy. Some of it was stressful, but most of it was just engaging. And definitely like a huge metaphor of the world is collapsing around us, and yet we're just going about our day trying to survive. And I was like, yep, that's pretty much sounds like life right now. You returned. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for the crazed head of cabbage. The stolen foodstuffs. You've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gugumeru is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. The wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clue to yet elude us. Core, the peppers have changed color. What's this? The peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? A gentleman must needs investigate. A striking shade of blue, quite far from purple. I don't know about how far that Master Luhard described. Perhaps we recover the wrong crate. But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue or a bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. Those peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. I mean, let's not insult the colorblind. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Ha! The charade is up. After the man. It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Rose-colored lenses. I like how the concept of colorblindness doesn't exist in the game, even though they offer a colorblindness mode. No, it has to be that his shades were off. He could have just been like, dude, I'm colorblind. Yeah, my flying rocket turtle. I haven't seen this thing in a coon's age. You can run, but you cannot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ha ha ha. If you thought you could outsprint the Manderville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Dude, you fucking idiot. This is the original guy. Done in by a sniper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. Well, that's disturbing. Where am I? Who are you? Huh, playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly, or gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. Ugh, my head... It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leuwenhart. I swear on my life that is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Ooh, we wounded him, though. That's good. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our query, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity, and yet he could not have foreseen this true turn of events. It is unlikely that he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a fall and a wound to his right hand. We simply need to return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Lewenhart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. Ooh. It's fucking mandragoras, man. I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess, you seethe with anger at those that took from you what was yours. Oh my god, they're so cute. Can I get a little plushie? I want a plushie set of all of them. They need to look exactly like this, though. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await me orders. Wow. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. You can make it. Oh my god, the effort. So much yawning. Lips and cleavage. The game is afoot, Inspector. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? Well, that's disgusting. Speak with Arabella in Wineport. Can do. I thought no one had ever seen her and she wasn't allowed out of the house until her wedding day. Maybe the wedding is today. Blue hair and blue eyes, if I recall the description correctly. Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, there are as unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still, be still your gentle heart. But as long as Hildibrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Menderville name. The gods smile on me, indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet... You seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter? To tell you the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vans. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure of my treasure. Wear it. Oh, a treasure for my treasure. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. We're gonna brain reset with a drink. A treasure for my treasure, wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is, it might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not yet even met? Unconscionable. Father says that this marriage must happen, that it is the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true Ulda. Udan? But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than a son. You may think Father a cold and miserable man, but not me. He is the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vans, if that will make Father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Annabellum. You are a beautiful young woman, with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyways, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I, as well, must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. Oh, man. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Mandeville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for the once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt I shall prove as invaluable in your adventures as it has in my investigation, failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me. Okay, now we go to Costa del Sol. If you weren't here for the stream the other day, essentially, I'm doing the Hildibrand side quests, which are like the goofiest, craziest shit in this game. But the plot right now is we're a detective and we're tracking down a thief/killer who can disguise himself as anyone, and he's at this big party for a rich family who's marrying off their daughter. To like a betrothed or an arranged marriage, wealthy family, blah blah blah, and we think we've discovered who he might be disguised as, and that's what's going on basically. And Briarden, that I'm about to talk to right now, he's like an actually good detective theoretically, and Hildibrand's just a fucking idiot, and that's the dynamic there. Inspector Briarden, I have seen that the maiden's safety, Miss Arabella, will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Oh, and we know the thief has been cut on his hand, so that's what we've been looking for. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly to match for her own. Tee-hee. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But, Inspector, Vans and his family will not take kindly to this betrothed's absence. This is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or like you always do? Inspector Briarden, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vans. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand, we must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Bani, find some suitable or ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. What do you think of my penis hat? I wore it specifically for these quests. I feel like it's appropriate. Hello? I'm trapped. I'm lost. Can I click on you? There you are. Ooh, nice cleavage. Very nice, girl. Your top is lovely. B-dubs would like that, actually. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look up her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do what you will. Oh, yes. Oh my god, do I get to wear this bustier? Because, yes. Deliver the servant's garb to Arabella. Okay. Here, quick, change in the streets. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Put on some servant's clothes. Servant's garbs, but why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be so seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony, father will be furious, and Lord Vans. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than the marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago, but not doing so. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but 2 skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray, wait for me there. Do you need help into your servant's clothes? I could assist you, madam. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Bani, bring Miss Arabella's dress to the bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to it this task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return before the festivities begin. Thank you for your clear dress. I appreciate Emperor's new clothes. I love that my pony comes with rock music. Hell yes. Makes my quest seem all the more epic. Hildibrand, you douche, what's up? Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vans of the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Yes, I have a dress for you to wear. Oh my god, is he gonna pose as Apolella or whatever her name is? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vans before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briarden and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? I would love to. Curses. How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? I don't know, do your fucking job? You claim to be so good at it. Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruguère Consortium and the East Aldenard Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversations. As much as I enjoy your dear company, Bani and Nips, I must pretend I have a sleep schedule. Go pretend, Faye. Mine has been totally fucked today, so that's why I'm even here streaming. But thanks for stopping by. Good luck. Hope your puppy feels better. The Lapis Maiden, if even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vanessa is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100% Hildibrand is going to cross-dress into her clothing. Yalto Nolto Sanana, honored guests, it's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vans, future chair of the Brugaire Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Guru Memu, I can't remember that name, and the East Eldenard Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows ere today, that the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. Damn you, Hildibrand Manderville, you have one job. Oh my god, yes. Yes, queen, work it. She's beautiful. Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride, after all. Can't wait for this facial expression. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray, give me your hand. My sun and stars, yes, 1,000 times yes, I am yours, and shall be forever. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves its purpose. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. Yes, no, don't rip the dress with your muscles. You can be too gentlemanly. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vans, or shall I call you by another name, the thief of many faces? Oh my god, I love it. Me? The thief? Are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tale of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today, her father, Garuju, and her steward, Lewinhart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanessa, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride today. Consider it this light. Would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, yea, of 1,000 faces. And anyone else with half their wits about them. Oh, good night, Faye. I was deep lurk and passing out myself. No problem, Susie. Have a good night. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest the pervert at once. Lock him up and gaol, and throw away the key. Arabella, oh thank God you're safe. Come with me quickly, there's a dangerous man about. So he does know what she looks like? Wait a minute. A glove on his right hand, could it be? No glove, no love. This is their honeymoon. He's so wormy. Is he an Asian? What is this dude? Do we even know? Ooh. He's suave as fuck. The man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! No, our mandragoras. You came all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. Oh my god, this is fucking amazing. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away, my lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Oh, I'm glad Arabella is happy. Wow. Wow, I can't speak. I hear that the real Venice was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. No, I like them bound and gagged. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vanessa and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. It couldn't be better. But perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of gods, somebody find him a change of clothes. He looks adorable. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her neckpiece. Now that you mention it, Master Gurugu told me after the class when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the sun goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Bruguière collection, known by many as Azima's virtue. The maiden's virtue, indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. They're waiting for a card to hit them in the head? Isn't that what this guy does? Yes. Ooh, right in the onion. Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look. Uh-oh. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When next we met, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too weary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my word, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for the bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Who is this dude? Is this what he looks like? That must be... He must have no identity. And that's why he can change into everyone? He's one of the aliens from... fuck, what's that Scarlett Johansson movie where she unzips her flesh and sits there in like a black alien? The Skin I Live In? No, that's not it, but that's another good movie. The Parlay minigame is now available. You have unlocked the Parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in an inn-room. Excuse me? I have a sex toy chest? Next time on Hildibrand. To the victor goes a priceless treasure, while the smile of champion holds secrets untold. An eight-legged better than two? Can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? The Colosseum Conundrum. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Oh my god, yes. Godfrey or whatever his name is. Toy chest. You have acquired a toy chest containing several minigames within the inn-room to try your hand at these popular Eorzean pastimes. Well, let's go see what this is all about. Do I need to heal? Did I do any battles? Is my armor okay? Nah, that's good. It's good. No problem there. Egg hunt? I don't know what that is. Ooh. Start? I don't know what this is. Am I supposed to know what this is? I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just randomly clicking shit because there were no instructions whatsoever. Oh, I see. There's prompts and then I need to pick something that matches the prompt. Assiduous assistant. Okay. Hold on. I didn't notice the prompts before. Let's try it again. I'm surprised it didn't tell me, like, how to play. Oh, those aren't prompts. That's just literally what it is. Alright, I have no idea how to do this. I'm gonna have to look that up. Does it not tell me about them? Crazy. Is Parlay a common game that I should just know? Because I've never heard of it in my life. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end the stream. This was just a late night because I slept all afternoon. It's actually not that late, but I need to get to bed, at least attempt it. I will mute this. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a couple hours. I will catch you guys probably, I don't know, maybe tomorrow morning if I wake up early. Or I might have a little time after work tomorrow before my friends get here. But otherwise, most likely not till Monday. But you never know. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.